Alright guys, my name's James and we're going to be solving the Rubik's Cube. Now, there's a couple basic principles that you should know on a 3x3 cube. The center pieces, they do not change. They were always going to be the opposite of white is yellow, the opposite of green is blue, and then the opposite of orange is red. But pretty much those stay exactly where they are. Never going to move them. The other thing is how we're going to solve this. It's going to be the top two layers. So we're going to solve the white side first. Then we're going to solve this bottom layer, or this middle layer. And then the algorithms are mostly for the last layer here. And how it goes is you're going to want to make a white plus sign. And the goal to this is that they kind of match from the center of those other colors. They kind of just solve in there, you know what I mean? So we're going to find the green here. So that makes that plus sign just like that. And then here's the blue. It's so difficult to do this while looking through a screen. It's so weird. So you got the plus sign. So now if you notice, they blend all the way in. The next step is to get the corners the same way, matched in with the centerpiece on each side. So this green and red doesn't belong here, so we're going to move that out of the way because it's green, red, and white. So we're going to go to the green, there's the red, so the white, so it belongs right here. Easiest way to put that there is just bring that side down, bring it into that corner, and now you got a matching corner there. Kind of neat, huh? So now we got a red and a blue. Red and blue. So we're going to move this out of the way, bring it down so it comes in just like that. See that? That's perfect. And these two need to swap, so we're going to move this out the way. Bring this down, and this goes here. So that part, the top layer, there's no algorithm for that. That's kind of something you're gonna have to play around with and figure it out. Like probably the easiest piece to solve without an algorithm. After this, after you get this top layer, you want that to match perfect, like a little T. So the next part of this is we're going to fill in these side pieces here to solve the second layer. And the goal, or how you do this, is you're going to make a T. You're going to not touch any of the pieces that have yellow in it. Your goal is to just find the colors. Like for instance, this one's an orange and green on this side, and this one's an orange and blue. So you're going to make a large T. Alright, and this goes over to this piece is going to go right here, and how this will go is you're going to move it away from the side that you're putting it. You're going to bring that side down, bring that in, bring this back up, and then the fun part is to turn it to the side where you're putting it. You're going to bring that white cube over this white the white corner. Bring that over, bring that down, and it kind of fit it in there. See that white and blue piece is stuck right in there. So now we're going to find another piece. This one's a red and green, so we're going to make that T, right? And it's going to this side as well, so we're going to turn it away from the side it's going in, turn the side it's going in down, bring that in, bring it back up, turn the cube, turn that white corner to the left, since we're putting it on the left. We're going to bring that side down, bring it back in, and boom, you got that corner there. Now, every now and again, your last two pieces to fit in there that doesn't have any yellow, they're already there. So you're going to have to take it out of it. And it's the same principle, but you don't have to move anything away. So you'll bring this down. You're taking it out of the left, so you're going to go to the left, bring that side up, bring that white corner back over to the left, bring it down, put that back, and put that where it belongs, right back up there with the white. Now that piece is gone, it's over here. So just like that T, since this is going to go with the green and orange, it's going to go right here. Just going to move that away. And I just want to reiterate, if you're doing it on the right piece, you're going to do this little algorithm the exact same way, just moving to the right. So instead of the left side down and you're pushing to the left, the right side will come down and you'll go to the right. And I'll show you how that works. So you'll go right side, because we're just going to move this just to show you. So we're going to move this down, that, you're going to the right, bring that white back up, and we're going to move that corner to the right, bring this down on the left hand side, put the white where it belongs, and you've moved that right piece there. And working around this camera is a pain. So now we're going to find our non-yellow piece right here. It's the red and the green. So we're going to bring this down and make a T. We're moving this over to the left, so move the piece away from the side that you're putting it on. So we're moving it away from it. Bring that left side down, bring that over, bring this up. Now we're going to turn that cube to the side that we're playing with. The white cube, or the white corner there, move that out of the way, bring that down, and we're going to put the white right back where it belongs. Now these steps here, it's pretty much the basic play that you want to practice before we really start getting into the algorithms, because you're not gonna, if you're looking to solve this thing with any sort of speed, this is going to be the part that you're going to practice a lot, because the algorithms after this, they will not change. You can learn extra algorithms to kind of skip steps if you want, but this way it solves it every time. It's a surefire way to solve it. So we're going to finish these top two layers here, and then we're going to get back to it. What helped me the most when I was learning how to solve it, it took me 2 weeks to memorize the algorithms. And what it was is like how you hold the cube. Just remembering this will be your front face, whichever cube is facing you. Then your top, bottom, your back side, you know, right and left. But how everybody described how to solve it was, they kept saying L prime, R prime, T top prime. You know, they were throwing these primes and counters, and I'm a simple-minded person, so I have to have right side and top, you know, and the direction it's going, because it's just how my brain functions. Maybe you guys can understand that prime stuff, but if this video doesn't help you that much, I would definitely look into those. Yeah, we're gonna get back to it. The other thing that helped me too was I had to write them all down. I had to pause the video every step of the way and write it down how I would do it, just to kind of help me understand. And after practicing those algorithms long enough, you just remember them. So back to it. So the orange and green is going to go right here. So we're going to move it away. We're going to bring that side it's going to down, turn it in there, bring the white back up. We're going to turn the cube to the side that we're messing with, move the white corner over, and we're going to just put it right back in there. Oh, we got one more. So the red and blue, we're going to put it right here. So bring it, turn it away, bring that side down, push it back in, rotate the white back up. We're going to turn the cube, move the white out of the way when you're bringing this side down, and then you're going to put the white right back in there. And now we have the top two layers solved. After this, it's going to get tricky. You have these algorithms here, and I'm going to type these algorithms in so you can understand, or basically as a reference to you, if you don't want to write it down, you're following, you're tracking what I am. These were my bread and butter for the longest time, so I'm passing them off to you guys. So we're going to move that over here, and we're going to bring the white up top. Now the only other thing I haven't written down besides the first two steps that I was showing you is how you want to make a yellow plus sign here. That is the next step. You want to make sure that just like that white side when we started there was a plus sign, and then from there we get into the algorithms. So how I've learned how to do this is we're keeping the white up top, so this orange right here, or however you want to play with it, you're going to move these, the little bit of yellow that's in your cube, you're going to bring that over to the top left, because we're going to be messing with this to make that cube, or that plus sign. So we're going to move the front face to the right. I've always done it this way, so you're going to bring that front face to the right, because we don't want to mess this up. You're going to bring the top to the left, bring the right side up, bring the top to the right side down, and then that front face back over to the left. So we haven't messed anything up that we've been playing with. These are the hard parts of solving the cube. Now for this algorithm, I've known it this whole time as the fish. We're going to be trying to make a fish with this algorithm, and the one rule of doing this is that on your front face, whatever you're having towards you, on the right hand side you want that yellow dot facing you. Sometimes it'll be over here, sometimes you're not going to have anything, it's just going to be like that. So this algorithm, no matter how many times you try it, eventually you will get it to either make a little fish here, so you got these bottom here, and you'll see it. So you can do the right side up, top to the left, right side down, top to the left, right side up, top twice. So it doesn't matter which way you do that, and then you're going to bring the right side down. So now we made that fish that I was telling you about, and we still haven't messed anything up. That's why these algorithms are so important. Now with the fish, you want to bring that fish, this little goldfish looking thing, you know, Pepperidge Farm remembers, you're going to want to make it look like it's pointing down and to the left, and we're going to do that exact same algorithm again, because we want that yellow piece, this piece right here, we want it up front. Now we're going to do that again. So right side up, top to the left, right side down, top to the left, right side up, the top twice, alright, and then bring that back to right side down to bring that down, and then we rotate this fish back down on the bottom left corner, and boom, right here. Now this is we're gonna have to do this algorithm one more time, but the whole yellow up top here will be solved, and then we play around with the final pieces here. So let's do that one more time. Right side up, top to the left, right side down, top to the left, right side up, and the top twice, and then right side down. So now we have all these yellow pieces here, and the last step of this puzzle is to solve these top pieces. Now we're going to be looking for the top, these two corners. If they don't match, that's where our next step is. We're going to make these colors match. So we only have one side that does it. Sometimes you'll have one, sometimes you'll have all, and then sometimes you won't have any. So the side that does have matching corners, we're going to move that to the back, and this algorithm to me was my biggest struggle, because I have to keep turning the cube back and forth to play with it, and then I finally found an easy way for me. So with this, the two in the back, that's a must. Whatever side is solved, you want that in the back. So how this goes is you're going to bring the right side down, the front face to the right, the right side down. Now the back side, so the back side we're going to rotate twice. Alright, and we're going to bring the right side up, we're going to bring the front face to the left, the right side down, the back side over twice again, and then the right side twice. Now what we've done is we've matched these two corner pieces here on all the sides. Alright, And just like these corner pieces when we're playing with them, sometimes you'll have a full side, or every side will be like this. And then we move on to the next algorithm here, okay guys? So just like before, the side that's completely solved, if you don't have one that's completely solved, you'll do the algorithm, and one will be solved, and the second time you do it, all 4 sides will be solved. This is what finishes the cube. So what we have to do now is we got to move this piece over here, this over here, and this piece over here, and this algorithm does this. Sometimes you'll have to do it twice. That's okay. Sometimes you'll have to do it 3 times. That's perfectly fine. But as long as you solve, or you practice these rules of thumb, I guess you would say, you're going to solve it. So we're going to put that solve side all the way on the back, and then we're going to do this algorithm. The right side up twice, top to the left. The right side up, top to the left. Right side down, top to the right. Right side down, top to the right. Right side down, top to the left. And then finally, right side down. And now all of your sides are solved. I'll be writing these algorithms down for you. These main ones, when you're making the yellow